Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, I want to get into something I've seen that's like stupid as hell. I'm being honest with you. The war on women continues out here, and it's not safe for anybody to be out there by themselves, let alone a group of people nowadays, as you've seen in some of these stories I covered. But today I want to talk about a story out there in Summit County, Ohio. Shout out Summit County, where a woman was on a trail jogging. Nothing new. People jog all the time. When two males, I guess she was jogging past these males, and they threw a unknown substance on this woman's legs that burst into flames and burned her up really bad. Take a look at this story and we'll come back and talk a little bit about it. It's just crazy how people make their problems your problems, or create a problem out of nothing, and you're the one that has to deal with it. Take a look.
An attack in the Summit Metro Parks has a lot of people pretty fearful right now. This was beyond disturbing and frightening. Thanks for joining us first at 4. I'm Nicole Versansky.
And I'm Brian Duffy. A woman who was out taking advantage of a beautiful day over the weekend ended up in the hospital after a couple of men threw some type of flammable liquid on her that caused severe burns.
Our Harry Boomer joining us live now with more on exactly what happened, Harry.
Well, the woman who had earbuds on right now, yesterday as she jogged along the Chippewa Trail about 2:30 in the afternoon, well, seemingly out of nowhere, two men came and attacked her, throwing some kind of flammable liquid on her legs.
That's insane. That's horrifying.
Riley and her brother Connor came to the Chippewa Trail at Silver Creek at the Summit Metro Parks in Norton today to walk her three little dogs. The siblings were shocked to hear that a woman was attacked on the trail Sunday afternoon.
Two men that she described as white, lighter skin, wearing dark clothes, one with curly hair, had thrown something on her while she was walking or running the trail, which then combusted, burning her legs.
You know how severely she was hurt?
I know that the burns were severe. She's hospitalized.
Come on.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
That is even scarier than just someone coming at you with a weapon, because that's something that can maim you for really the rest of your life.
Even a regular person coming out here by yourself, if you're a grown man and someone sprays chemical on you, like, it doesn't matter if you can defend yourself or not, you could be sitting there burning. There are monsters in this world, and like I said, it's a sad reality, but I guess it's the truth.
One woman 19 News told about the attack changed her mind about walking the trail. She thanked us for the news, got in her SUV, and drove away.
It really reminds you, you have to watch out. You have to have those extra precautions when you're out and about. It makes me feel a lot better that I have my brother here. Because if it was just me by myself walking my dogs, I'm not really paying attention to my surroundings. Something could happen anytime, and you know, as a woman, you have to worry about that, and it's sad.
This type of incident specifically has never happened in Summit Metro Parks history. So for that reason, we believe that this is an isolated incident at this time.
Advice to anyone walking or running the trail these days?
Our advice to anyone walking and running the trail would be to remain vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, and for any park visitors who see something unusual, we ask to see something, say something. The men who attacked the woman are still at large. The Norton Police and the Summit Metro Parks Rangers need your help to find them. Just to repeat the good advice, always be vigilant, pay attention to what's happening around you. In the 14,000-acre Summit Metro Parks, I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.
That's the story of this lady. I hope she makes a recovery. Nobody should have to undergo such violence at the hands of a stranger, somebody that don't know you, want to do harm to you. You think about that. It was two men. She said it was two men walking. They either white or light skin or whatever she was talking about. Walking, you jogging, doing your thing, got earbuds on, not paying attention to nothing. And as you walking up, they devise a plan to throw something on your legs. Now, it doesn't say whether they ran away or not, but I want you to think about something. This is one of the most ultimate acts of cruelty out. To do something to somebody horrific that could maim them, I already know it injured her, and leave that person wondering why when you don't know that person from a can of paint. Can you imagine when they threw that on that woman and she began to scream and they just walked away like it was nothing? Think about that. What did this person do to you? Might be a mother, might be a grandmother. Now it leaves a bad stain on that park from some unwanted violence, and it makes people think twice about enjoying nature and walking that trail. People that do this type of stuff, man, when they catch them, it's no provocation for doing this, so get them out of here. Think about it. This is no different than people that injure animals, they can't defend themselves, or just do random acts of violence out in the street. This right here goes right up with any other attack. Somebody caught in the crossfire at a shooting, like in the mass shootings I cover sometimes. Or just people just being picked out of a crowd to be picked on. Should be no reasoning for that. Not now, not ever. And when people do callous things like this, they need to have callous punishments, no matter how extreme it is. You know what I mean? They got a trial by fire. You setting people on fire, set you on fire. Let's see how that works out. But either way, man, somebody's in the hospital, and I guess the woman was a runner. You know, when you suffer serious burns to your body, that can impact what you're trying to do. She might not even run no more, at least effectively like she was before, because her body has sustained massive damage. Don't know if this woman's married or what. She had insurance or what. Either way, man, this shouldn't have happened. For real. Check this out. I was at a park one time, right? And this is when I had my two oldest kids. So they was like 3 and 2 at the time. I was just standing there out there by myself. And I see a lady jogging. This was years ago, right? I see a lady jogging, and I'm just sitting there watching her jog, and some dude just jumps out of the bushes with a long ass stick and just swung at her. He missed her and she looked and took off running, but he didn't look like a homeless man to me. He went back and got back in the bushes and sat there waiting for somebody else to come. Guy sitting over here across from me was like, "Did you see that?" I said, "Yeah, I seen it." He called the police. The guy stayed in the bushes for like 30 minutes. Every time somebody walked by with 2 people, he never came out. But if anybody came out, I guess when somebody was walking by themselves, he was looking to do something to him. They arrested him on the spot. But I mean, come on, man, what kind of mindset do you have to be doing that type of stuff? You don't know who you raising up on. Or if they got family, that's crazy. And to do something to you. Either way, man, I hope they find the people that did this, man. Nobody should have to go through anything like that. Because I ain't going to lie, man, that happened to me. And I'll be sitting in that hospital bed by myself thinking about, you can't help but think about what happened to you. That make me madder and madder. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. And be careful out there, for real, y'all.